Any of the faucets and get it. Woo!
Woo! Yeah. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. It's R2R. It's R2R. Back to riches. Back to riches. Got my call from the R2R. Farmers going up, Brody, check the chart. In the loots, buying all these plots. Thomas G and Mike got the chat on lock. Wanna drip and pause. Got these dogs and pigeons, from me, I'm ready to score. Got me a bag of the rich and hard, I think I need more. Group got me in the wave, now I'm swimming the shore. Now I'm up to the core. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches.
Yeah, dog. Welcome to R2R Rack to Riches, episode number, 89? Happy New Year. It's 2025. We're going to talk about the meme token frenzy that literally happened overnight. All right. This is a prime example of why you got to cut your profits. Okay. Let me tell you a little story about Kekius, right? You see, we're going live right when it tanked. And I can tell you why it tanked right now. All right. And listen, I watched Gladiator 2 with my wife on Christmas, right? And I went meme shopping on Christmas Day because we had just watched it. And I was like, I'm going to buy some meme tokens. And I came across this token here, and I was like, oh, this looks dope. Like, it's about Gladiator 2. So that was here on Christmas Day, right? Like, I knew nothing about it. All I saw was like the FOMO because it had a cool Pepe frog dude, right? And I just watched Gladiator 2. I was like on the computer ready to go. So I bought it. I aped into it, and I aped into two other meme tokens that have done like really, really bad. So those have been bad. I'm like, it's gonna hold them, like meme season. Like you get stuck with these bags. So I just let it sit. Like I didn't really know anything about it. I aped and did no research. I just knew that like it was here. And then when I looked at the chart, I was like, it's been here for a while. All this happened, right? You see all this activity. After I bought it, I had no clue. This was going on. I didn't find out until New Year's Eve yesterday when it was like in these ranges. I saw them talking about it in Google, one of Google's chats. And I was like, I looked at the price and go, holy crap, like what happened? Like this took off. And I got the scoop about like a news article and all that. It turned out Elon Musk had changed his PFP, like his profile picture, to this actual Kekius character. And I was like, what? Like, that's why I went up. I was in the chat asking, like, did it get listed on Binance? Like, what's up here? Did it get listed on Binance? I was confused as to why. Like, the last time I seen a pump like that, to be honest with you, it was one of those things where Binance listed Nero CTO and it took off. So it made sense, right? So I couldn't make any sense of it. Like I was like, no Binance listing. And then I found out about the profile picture. I was like, okay, cool. Then I found out that it's his profile picture of Kekius, his character for gaming. So last night, I'm at my brother-in-law's house, and I'm looking at it. It's like 28 cents. I'm way up. So by the time I got home and New Year's hit, I was like, I'm out, bro. Like I started selling it 30 to 25 cents. Today, I was like, I want to get in. I was like, but it's such a high market cap. So I went on one of my wallets, and I bought like this Trumpiest coin which is now like super wrecked with Kekius. It's interesting. Look how big of a drop Kekius did because Elon changed his photo back. Let me go back to the chart. The moment Elon changed the photo, boop, it's not like it didn't rug, but most people be like, it rugged. People panicked and they sold it. I was like, dude, like that had to have been the luckiest meme play I've ever been in without knowing anything that's going on. Because if Elon hadn't done that, like never would I doubt anybody think that bought where I did. And there were some people calling it. Apparently, like B Roots was calling it or anything like that. I had no idea. I'm like not in the loop with what those guys are doing. And they were like calling it 8 million market cap. And I look back and go, I think I called it like 1 million, but it wasn't doing like diddly squat. Like I'm here on Christmas Day. I look at it for a couple of days, it's doing nothing, right? So I just lost interest. Like, hey, I'm not going to make anything on this. So these events that took place, I was completely out of the loop. But I was able to take advantage. I smoked a cigar last night, came in, got on the computer, sold some. And then I was feeling like today, I was like, did I sell too early? This is going to $1. And then sure enough, holy smokes. All because Elon Musk changed that profile picture from the Kekius character back to a photo of himself. So the meme tokens have absolutely no utility, right? Happy New Year, Brit VR. Welcome here. No utility. It's purely speculation, right? I can never go back, right? When I bought this, and I went pretty big. Like I'm happy. I told my group when I went in, it's like it was a big major come up. I can never go back and be like, oh yeah, I bought it on Christmas, like because I knew this event was coming. I didn't know the whole narrative behind Kekius. I thought this was in relationship to Gladiator 2. Like 100%. I had just watched the movie, thought it was in relationship to Gladiator 2. That was it. And then it does this. And now he changed his PFP, right? Now he changes his PFP and it's boom. And within seconds, we just watched this happen. And I got caught up with buying this one. I went like 1.6 ETH on this one, right? Which I'm not like after my gains, I'm like, this is like, I don't care. Boom, it went down with it. So these are like a life support now. I went with Trumpius Maximus today. Like, I was like, well, I'll buy a low market cap one. But the reality of it is like seeing how meme coins play out. It's interesting because like this was an event that took place, I believe, like in the past. Well, if you look at the chart for Kekius, it started pumping on the 30th. The past 2 days that I had no idea what was going on, this started happening, right? So it started a new meta. Like you got Trumpius, this version, you got Trumpius, the OG version, they call it. 2 different market caps. This one went down drastically. The other one went down drastically. Kekius freaking cut in half. This was like a $322 million market cap this morning, guys. That's how crazy. Like, you got to think all these people bought up here, right? And you can't forget the people that bought down here. And I forgot about my bag. And I was able to be like, I'm going to sell it. Like, I didn't get a call from anybody. I didn't put it in my private group. Like, I knew nothing, right? Absolute luck. Absolute luck. I didn't do any research. Nothing. Diddly squat. It's nothing. So you got to wonder, like, does it make a comeback, right? Or people will be like, oh, is it going to be one of those events where like, okay, he changed his PFP. That's not fun. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'll start buying some. I'm not sure because it's $130 million market cap, right? It's got a lot to go down versus the one I just went like 1.6 ETH in and it tanked is like now below a penny. Like I was buying 5 cents, 3 cents was my lowest buy on one of my wallets. And now poof, it's down here. 443 K market cap. It's closer to zero than the other one. It's got a lot more room. So I feel like if money does go back in to these Kekius metas like Trumpius 2, Catalorian, there's like Alexius, like they're all doing these meme tokens that they're just launching with no utility. Pump and dump. Is that what's happening live in real time 2025? It brought a lot of money to people, but unless you plan, like on holding for a long time, no matter what, maybe you get the meme season and bull market gains. I don't know. I just can't believe that all this price action happened because of Elon Musk. We saw what he did with Doge, right? So maybe it is a buying opportunity. Maybe it is. I like. I mean, I enjoyed it. Like I rode the wave and got out, and now we're seeing it go back up 32%. So I'm thinking like, okay, it's got a lot more room to go down, but it could recover if it does recover, because meme tokens clearly from the top 50% corrections would bring it down to like 15 cents or 20 cents. 75 correction would be a little bit lower. So if it comes back up, that was a huge buying opportunity. But I feel like for me, I'm like, if I'm going to risk it for the biscuit, I might as well just buy some more of this one over here and go with the Trumpiest Maximus, because now they both don't have a PFP that has to do with anybody. But it depends on the community strong. I don't know. What are you supposed to do? Like meme tokens are tricky. At any time they can get a listing. So like there's nothing but like insider stuff going on. You know what I'm saying? And I would imagine right now, if you want to buy, I'm seeing in the chat, gas fees are up. You know why gas fees are up? Because people are selling and buying the dip on the number one trading meme token right now. This literally went from a I think it got in $1.5 million market cap, all the way to 322 million. I saw it at the highest today. Now it's 145 million. But people are going to look at this as an opportunity. So where's the bigger opportunity, to buy in here or to go with one of like these off brands, what you call like a knockoff, and join one of these? This one right here, particularly the Trumpiest one, is a CTO already. So you're going to see the volatility amongst all of them. Like it literally took the whole meta down with it. Kekius took the meta down with it. So like this didn't last long, but will it make a comeback? Is it opportunity? You tell me, because I'm not in the loop with any of this crap. Like I've gotten lucky with meme tokens, but like I think the market was hurting for something like this big time, right? So if somebody comes and buys this at $360,000 market cap, it recovers based off Kekius doing a full recovery, then that's some crazy gains again. You get like a second opportunity. So I do got to remember, like, because I'm like a Richard Hart, Maxi at heart, Richard Hart, Maxi at heart. Cryptocurrencies are volatile. They do 75%, 85%, 90%, 95% dumps. So like this is not anything like new to me, but I just wonder, like, where are we at in crypto? Why do the meme tokens get the most volume? It angers me even when I make money on them, because I got huge bags of things that are like in DeFi, like Hex and Pulse is one of them. I got all those other tokens on Ethereum that have like all these major utilities, buys and burns and all this. And like they never get this type of attention. But Kekius, meme token, a frog, and Elon changes his picture, and we get a huge event. Like this is without, imagine this happens and they get a Binance listing. Like people are talking $1 billion market cap, 1 billion. That's all you see on Telegram was $1 billion market cap, 1 billion. And we've seen meme tokens do that. But is it really one of those things where, like, because Elon Musk had his profile picture, this Kekius guy, like a huge event, it's gnarly. It's gnarly. Like it's probably hard for some people to stomach, right? Let's go across all of them and see, their charts are identical. It took everything down with it. Everything down with it. So I'm stuck in these plays right here, right? Like today's play, didn't put too much, like 1.5 ETH or whatever. Stuck in it. It corrected more than 50% with the dump of Kekius. This other one here, they call it the OG one. This one hit. Let me see the market cap that it went on this one. This one went to 13 at $3 million market cap. Is it an opportunity? I don't know. And then this one is involved another guy who like Elon Musk is like tweeting with back and forth. So I guess he's got that kind of pull and people made this token. It's mind-boggling that happened. And is Elon Musk aware, that this type of stuff that, he was responsible for such a major pump, right? Was he aware of it? We don't know. Dogius. Look, everyone trying to capitalize on this, right? This new meta just went down with one tweet. One tweet. Then you have all the quality, you get Bitcoin, Ethereum, all stalling out. So people like to invest in high risk, high reward. Like there's no escaping it. Like even if you're high risk, high reward DeFi, in these meme plays, it's amazing to me to see, this happen in real time. Now everybody, like including myself, like on the Trumpiest one, like I'm gonna pick Trumpiest. I'm gonna stick with this one. If I'm gonna buy more of anything, I'm gonna buy this one. Right? It got CTO'd. I like CTOs. I have to like CTO because how well I did on Nero CTO. I got my private group in at $1 million on Nero $1 million market cap at Nero CTO. It went to $1 billion. That was one of my biggest calls ever. I did it on YouTube at 1.8 million. So Trumpius Maximus being a CTO, Trumpius in relation to Elon, and the PFP is not there anymore. But I'll go on this one, risk it for the biscuit, like DCA. I'm reckoning the 1.5 ETH, but might as well throw another ETH at it. Dollar cost wrecked, right? Dollar cost wrecked. Dollar cost average, my price. But then I have to watch this chart, because right now there is a lot of people that are not at their computers that bought here, bought this dip, thought they got a good deal here, and they're going to come here and cut their losses, right? You gotta realize, like, hey, if they come to cut their losses, it could drop more. So everything else could drop more. So I gotta wait. Even if I wait it out, it's best for me because I want to get the best dollar cost average on Trumpius, right? Like, I don't know what they're going to do. Like, I like the community takeover because that means like the dev came in, made a token, rugged it, the community took over, and then they're going to be in there working for their bags. I like CTOs. I do. I like CTOs. Do they get a huge catalyst event? Like somebody tweets about them? Like, meme tokens are one tweet away from greatness. I missed all that. Like, all I did was buy the freaking token because I thought it was in relationship to Gladiator. That was it. It's Elon Musk. This right here is Elon Musk's character name for Diablo 4 or something like that. When I dug into it, what in the world? And it went from a $1 million market cap to 322 million on a dip to 131 million. The fact that it's still above $100 million market cap, above some of like the greatest technology out there in crypto that has no volume right now, and this has this crazy volume, it's just mind-boggling. Because exchanges are looking at this, and for one, like, exchanges make money on volume. So they're looking at this and going, hey, man, like, I'm losing out on fees. Like, what's the volume today on Kekius? $124 million in volume. You know how much money that is in fees for an exchange? So does an exchange, if they're even working today, go and buy this dip and list it, and that sends it? If this recovers, the gamble here is it recovers and it brings back to life the meta and everything that's umbrellaed under it, right? I've seen new trends start and they just last, a week. This is like the fastest where the tokens that came out got ultra wrecked right away because of one tweet. It wasn't even a tweet. He changed his photo. Homie changed his photo. That was it. That was it. Crypto's crazy. Crypto's crazy. So now you have people that are sitting on these bags that are absolutely wrecked, right? And there's going to be, we got rugged. You're going to see all over Twitter, we got rugged. Like, no, Elon changed his tweet. There's $2.4 million in liquidity still. You bought the top. people have to start understanding that there's 85, 95% dips in crypto. And I hope it works out if you didn't sell, when you were up, because things could change again. But I don't know. Elon is aware of the blessing and the damage he's done with just, these events, right? So I'm gonna roll the dice. I'm not gonna get back into Kekius. Like I don't need to go double dip on something that's at $131 million market cap, right? I made my big bucks. I'm happy. I'll come here to Trumpius. I like the CTO idea. I went in their chat. I was listening to the voice chat. There's people in there that are going to, work for the bag. So let them do that, And I think it's a memeable thing here. You know what I mean? Like let's check out their Twitter. I want to look at the Twitter. Let's see how many followers they got. I like the logo too. It's Trump. Like I'm a Trump supporter, so I like all with that, And then they did the handshake with the Kekius. Like this is the Donald Trumpius shaking hands with Kekius. So they had that all going on. And it's crazy just to see how things change in a blink of an eye. In a blink of an eye. Right. But I think the logical way to look at this, right? Like you got to know what you're dealing with. Like meme tokens are high risk, high reward. You look for these to happen and they're blessings. And if they last a day or two, great. If they last longer, perfect. But sometimes these are big buying opportunities. I will admit that. Like I don't want to show any tokens that are like, going to get people wrecked. But this way, if the price only crashed on like this token and any other token that's under the Kekius umbrella because of the fact that Elon changed his profile picture, right? That I would take that in consideration when saying like, will I re-enter it? Like, that's not a big bad thing that happened. It wasn't like we found out some scammer made it and farmed you or sold all their tokens, team tokens like Hawk Tua status and all that. Like none of that's taken place here that I'm aware of. So the meta could still possibly recover. I'm just amazed of the events that took place that happened and how clueless I was about the entire thing. Once I saw the price going up, I was in somebody else's chat. They told me the New York whatever did an article. I was like, cool. All right. And then I started figuring out the Elon and all this and that. I was like, this is crypto. Crypto is a crazy, crazy place to be in. Right. But I was with some friends out there. Like I was buying the dips on Toki, buying this up. I was buying the dips on Mystery because a lot of the people that I roll around with are saying like, listen, man, like right now, Kekius is soaking up the market. Everybody is selling, their previous tokens to get into Kekius, and it'll come back. So, I bought some red here on these tokens in hopes that, when it cooled off, and they left Kekius for, mad profits, that's where it would be. But let's take a look. Because now there should be some like crazy, look at all the people like millions unrealized too. All right. I think this is to start off 2025, it's big. It's a big deal that this happened. And look at just like that, in a 5-minute span, Trumpius makes a 37% recovery. And it went back above a penny. Right? These are meme tokens. They do that, they up and down, up and down, up and down. Gotta love it. CME coverage always marks the top. I was just talking about you, bro. It's hilarious to me that I'm holding my I was telling a story. I was holding my Kekius token, and I didn't even find out that there was stuff taking place until I saw somebody talking about it in your chat. And I was like, you told me about the New York Post, and then I found out about all that. Like I bought the token on Christmas Day, and I was telling people because I saw Gladiator 2. I thought it was about Gladiator 2. I am money on it, but Google was telling people this is the top. He was in my chat, his chat, telling people that Kekius, it looked like it topped, right? Knowing that one click of a button could change everything. So to me, I don't think that's like a what we would call, what's the word, a nefarious event, like a bad actor or anything. Like he just changed his PFP, so it took this hit, right? If people believe in this and they want to hold on, because it's not like I don't think he changed his gamer name. He did a lot of tweets about it. Maybe he recovers, and everything that's umbrella, like I said here, takes off too. And you just got a crazy entry, a crazy entry. It's crypto. It's crypto. But I think you're right, Google. Look at this. Like you were saying, the money's going to come back in. He was telling me, like, I'm hitting up Goo, and I'm like, bro, we got a nice dip on Toki and Mystery. Like, I'm going in. He's like, you already know. I'm pouring it out. I'm going for blood. And I was like, I'm going with you too, man. I'm doing what you're doing. And he talked about, like, listen, man, there's evidence on blockchain that people were leaving Mystery, leaving all their meme tokens to chase Kekius, that big God green candle that was irresistible. And now that money's off, they cut their losses, cut their profits, and going back in. And here you go. Look at that. Look at that nice little pump there. So if you're buying down here, right, you're at in just an hour's time, a 23% increase, right? That's good. That's good. That's good. And Toki too. Toki went below 1 mil market cap. Hey, swinging up a little bit. This got low liquidity, low market cap. It's ping like a rocket too. So I'm locked and loaded. I went in, one done. Kekius. I'm glad it happened. I had no clue what was going on. I got more ETH. Got way more ETH now. It's a beautiful thing. I think it's hilarious how it played out. Glad to see you covering meme coins. Bit Hacho, thank you for being here. The FOMO back into Mystery kicks off at AM market. I'm telling you, man. It's like, if you guys don't know who Goo God is, you better find out quick. He was drawing up. All he did was put the thought and idea into the universe, into my world. It seems logical because I think of these things on my own, but like you get more confidence when you have people that win as much as you do. And then you go, okay, that makes sense. These are dipping because of that. And I didn't even know why those were dipping because I didn't even know Kekius was taking off. And I'm messaging with him like, hey, I'm going in on every dip. And I've been doing that because I got conviction in those plays. And I like them. I like the stock, right? I like the stock. So I 20, man, Happy New Year, guys. Like for those, they got in here, and sold up here. Congrats, man. You did well. It's only the first day in 2025. We owe the IRS a lot of money now. already owe them money. Damn it. It's only been one day. It hasn't even been a full day yet. Already owe the IRS money. And it is what it is. It is what it is. But maybe some people double dip, owe them some more. I don't mind. The more I make, the more they take, but that means I'm doing good, doing something right. Right? So hey, we're watching this one go up as we speak. Let me change the chart here. Take a look. So you don't see just a pew, right? So it was here. Boom, the event happened. Elon Musk removes the PFP. Remember, it's umbrella with Kekius. Douche. Just go here, recover, trade sideways, go up. We see that a lot. But everything in this particular movement has to do with what's going on here. Like I said, it's a meme token, no utility. You can't go out there and pay for a car wash with Kekius. You can't buy groceries, gas, weed, alcohol, nothing. No utility. Just pump speculative assets. Right? They go up, they go down. Timing is everything. Sometimes you got some ones that got some utilities and they got some cool features. But this ain't one of them. Everything happened because an Elon Musk changed his profile picture, right? Bro, where's the link to your group? You got to go follow me on Twitter. Is it still the link tree's there? I don't know. If the link tree is still there, you follow the link tree, and then there's a thing. It's a private group. I'll accept you in if I see your name. We got 200 people here. You better pound the like button, people. Pound the like button, right? Drop a comment. Get the YouTube algorithm going. You know, show some love on New Year's. Show some love on New Year's. Got 8 likes, 23 viewers, 40 views. That's all right. It seems like I do much better with my viewers. Yeah. Let me take a look. 202 people, 179 people are watching on X, 23 on YouTube. Elon Musk is killing it. I'm sure people bought a bunch of weed from Kekius. If they cashed it out, yeah, now they're smoking it. Like, you know, hopefully it makes you feel better. But it's gnarly, man. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy to me. Only in crypto. Don't you wish that, like, your EHEX or your Pulse chain or, you know, your Solana or anything that you're holding right now is just like, hey, whoo. But if a billionaire changes his photo and it happens to be, you know, the primary mascot of your meme token, it's over. It's a wrap. You made a lot of money if you got in. It's interesting. And then everything below it. Look at this is going on its way to 2 cents now. Trumpius. Told you I like it. I like it. I like it. Right before I went live, I was like, let me think about buying it. I went live instead, so I bought enough, you know. Shoulda, woulda, coulda while I'm talking, right? Right here. Opportunity, 51% increase in 5 minutes. Nuts. Nuts. And you saw it live. You saw the crash happen, right? You saw it at the beginning of the stream. And boom, it's taking a life of its own. Now Kekius is still down 26%. You know, chart looking similar. Let me change it to the 1 day here. You know, as far as the recovery, you know, goes up, comes back down, trades sideways. Will it go below 100 million market cap, back up above 150 to 200? We don't know. I just think it's like I don't need to test my luck twice. You know, I got real lucky. So from this point on, you know, I don't want to risk going into a $120 million market cap that can drop much more. I'd rather go into this lower end one. And, you know, the worst case, you know, 0 right there. But it's just, to me, it's like, all right, I already could have made money buying the dip on this one. Already. So I'm glad I waited on this one. Yeah, you got to wait, man. This right here, like, you just got to train yourself. Let me go back to the chart here. You got to train yourself. Like when you see this, right? This is where you want to buy. You know, you're not looking at it. You're not interested here, or you know, any time during here, you're not interested. It does this. You're like, is it going to 2 to 3x? You go on Telegram. It's going to 500 million, a billion, easy. And then, boom, something happens. So you just got to hold off. Battle with yourself. At the end of the day, it's real hard not to jump in during some pumps. I've been there, do it all the time. Did it on Trumpius too. You know, I was here buying it. You know, I can buy more on this dip, but we'll see what happens. I wonder if there's anything brewing right now with the low market cap that's already getting like paid ranks and all that. Pepidus. I saw that one. Hey, look at everything under the Kekius umbrella. It's crazy. It's like as they were bonded together. They're all completely different contracts, different tokens, under the same meta, under the same umbrella. You know what I mean? But it's like this. You normally see this kind of stuff in bonded LPs. You know, Hart's Law, stuff like that. Doji is probably the same damn chart. Yeah, ain't that something? So I mean, if you are in everything else right now, you're needing this. It looks like it just wants to keep going down. Like I said, it's good to wait because all the people that bought up here, they're going to see the chart like it's New Year's Day. There's people that are out with their family that bought up here thinking they're going to get a 2x. they may want to cut their losses. You know, might have more room to go down, which gives me like, you know, I see this dip here on Trumpius. I'm like, I should have bought it here, but then I go, okay, well, it could hit that bottom and go down less again with Kekius. Kekius goes below 100 mil market cap and get better prices on the other ones too. Is it the end of this run? Could be. It'd be sad if it is, for the simple fact that all it took was one tweet. Not a tweet. Not a tweet. Just a change of a profile picture. Isn't that crazy? How many of you just dream of these types of gains and then it happens? But what happens is like you wake up into a nightmare because you missed it, you buy the top, and then this happens. Normally, it doesn't happen like directly like this, but you got a billionaire making this happen with or without knowing, you know? 99% of memes are scams. Yeah, 99% of crypto are scams. 99% of DeFi, like it's hard to time everything. You know, like I said, I got damn lucky on this one. I didn't even think it would ever. I thought I would be holding this for months. I did for months. Look at below 100 million market cap. This is where stuff gets real rough, right? Now you got people who even buy here that you know, and here, all the way to here, break even. They want to break even or cut losses. And I would probably imagine like a 50 million market cap. And it doesn't make this one like, will it make Trumpius dead? I don't know. I don't think so. I think that the market has decided, you know, what the price is going to be for the time being. If the community trucks on all levels across the board, like, you know, there's this other Trumpius one as well. You could do some great things, but everything's going to depend on this. You got to watch the one that's leading the pack. You know, we watched it on camera continue to drop. And it wasn't like something, you know, like, yeah, you want to call everything a scam. Like, yeah, I think a lot of, like homie said, 99% of meme tokens are scams. However, Elon Musk, man, there's something else, bro. Do you realize the power you have? You really did bless a lot of people, and then you like wrecked a lot of people. It's crazy. All in less than a day. 100% of financial products are Ponzi's. I'm still finding one that isn't. Yeah. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and I continue to click. Yeah, I'm interested to see all that money come back in. You know, I want to see it come back in to Toki, you know, mystery and all that. I think it'll slow grind. There's a lot of money shifting all over right now, all over the place, especially in memes. I will say this though, I feel like ETH. Let me see where all the other chains are. I feel like ETH beat Solana. Let's look at the price of Solana. I think when meme season really takes off, ETH's got it beat. Solana's right now $194. Ethereum, you know, I think as far as the meme tokens, ETH is going to continue to be the king. Look at that. Oh no. How do you say it? I'm down big, sell for loss. Yeah. Exactly what I said is going to continue to happen. To what market cap? Beats me. Beats me. Elon better put that PFP back on, right? Holy smokes. You know, and a lot of people call these in their groups too, and you go from zero to a hero back to a zero. You know, your group loves you were in, and you're like, this isn't nothing. It's gonna keep going. Elon wrecks you. N-Key, Alien are the real deal. Good job. Yeah, Gugad's doing some real good work out there. For real. For the community. 82 million. So look at Trumpius. Back down to 592, still above a penny. All right, not getting to, you know, there's not so much room. You know, if you have strong holders, They won't wreck it as much right now. The panic right now is happening in Kekius. So you want it to hit a floor. Technically, you want it to, floor out. I mean, what would be, if I had to guess, right, that the community is going to either abandon or stay strong? I would say like 20 mil. It could go down. Maybe it doesn't. Maybe it stops at 60, 50 mil. As fast as we're seeing it crash, right? And then rebuilds, keeps the narrative. You're going to have your people in the chat. Like, there's going to be a lot of crowd control. There's going to be people out there that are like, try to keep it alive for the sake of their investment. I don't blame them. If they can rally, stop the bleeding, what would somebody say? I wonder what these admins out there are saying. Like, what could you possibly say? I guess you could say, oh, well, Elon Musk just changed his PFP. He still has the Kekius name. He still tweeted about it and stopped the bleeding. Where does it stop? You were going to hope it stops at 50 mil or 30, 25, 20, somewhere there, right? And rebuild. Because this all happened in 2 days, from here to here. So a correction from the top. You're already 200% or 50% down from the top of a $400 million market cap, right? You dropped another 50 from that 50 to 100. You drop another 50 from that 50 to $50 million market cap. What they need is people to start buying the dips here and reverse the chart. That's the only, like, this right here is a big, like, this is like a giant gamble that turned like, yeesh. I don't know. I think it's funny that the space is the way it is today. A lot of money can be made. All right. Take a look at this wallet. Is this the one I got wrecked on? Yeah, I'll take a look at that in a second. Yeah, I think this is the one I got wrecked on for Trumpius. Yeah. But go back here. Looking at Trumpius. Look at the other one. It's going down. Just like I said, it's not like I could predict or have a crystal ball. I just figured, just like anybody else, people are rushing to their PCs to cut their losses. That's why I can continue to go down. If he really had strong hands and conviction, like, I wonder, like, what people could possibly have thought was going to happen when he changed his PFP. Like, what is it, like, really a big deal to do a sell-off like this? It's crazy. It'd be different if he came out and said, like, I have nothing to do with Kekius Maximus. F them. Then I'd understand. But, like, changing, I mean, I guess it makes sense. He added the picture, did this. Removed the picture, bam. Holy smokes. Let's see. Come vibe with us in the TG. Yeah, I think we'll see. We'll see when the bleeding stops. But just want to do a video today at New Year's. Hopefully everyone had a happy New Year's. I think stuff like this is like a big, like, bummer, to see happen. It was great to see all this money be made right before New Year's. Like, a lot of people did well that I know out there. But now it's like, hey, the piper comes to collect, people take profits. Big events happen, like with Elon Musk. It's like out of your control when a billionaire has enough weight to do this. Jeff Bezos comes in and says, I'm going to change my PFP to Kekius. What do you think is going to happen? Then he removes it the same event on the opposite end, I guess. I don't know. It's a crazy world out there, bro. Crazy world. All I know is just like it dipped, it can bounce, right? I guess that's what you have going for you. Just like, you can look at it that way. That's a good way to look at it. Just as fast it went up. So yeah. Sad Sad day. A good day turned sad. What freaking Elon Musk? There's a lot of liquidity to get out too. But anyways, I want everyone to have a happy new year. I'm gonna go spend time with the family. Meme tokens can change your life or they can ruin your life. So that's why you got to do your research. People would have told you, that are experiencing the know, like, this thing looks like it topped. The dangers of he changes his PFP back, that this would happen. So yeah, you got to be real on it. You can't really leave your house. You can't beat a meme token and walk away unless you're okay. Like, the holders win in good token. Like, in good tokens, holders win. Right? But don't forget to pound the like button, guys. Happy New Year's. Right? Until next time, we shall do it again. Yeah, dog.
Lady of the Faucets, let's get it.
It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. Got my call from the R2R. Farmers going up, Brody, check the chart. In the loops, buying all these plots. Thomas G and Mike got the chat on lock. With a drip and pause. Got these dogs and pigs, farm me, I'm ready to score. Got me a bag of the rich and hard, and I think I need more. Group got me in the wave, now I'm swimming the shore. Now I'm up to the core. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches. It's R2R, it's R2R. Back to riches, back to riches.